Hello everybody. So today we are going to read Giraffes Can't Dance. Giraffes can't dance. 3 little monkeys. To my cousins at Sandbanks, Giles, Fifi, John, Rod and Andy from Guy. And this book, Giraffes Can't Dance, is written by Giles Andre and illustrated by Guy Parker Rees. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully bandy and his legs were rather thin. Can you see him? There he is. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Oh dear, can you see? He's fallen down. Poor Gerald. Now every year in Africa they hold the jungle dance where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. Can you see them all? You see the lions and the zebra? Everybody's having a great time there. Here's a great big sign. Jungle dance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad, because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. Oh dear. The warthogs started waltzing and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango, which was elegant and bold. Can you see them? They're having a super time dancing, aren't they? The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. All the different kinds of dancing. Do you like dancing? Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked towards the floor, but the lions saw him coming and they soon began to roar. Hey, look at clumsy Gerald, the animals all laughed. Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, don't be daft. Well, that's mean, isn't it? Laughing at people. That's very unkind. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. They're right, he thought. I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot. Poor Gerald. So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before, so sad and so alone. There he goes, walking away, going home, all sad. Poor thing. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. Can you see him? There's the moon and the stars. The moon can be so beautiful, he whispered with a sigh. Excuse me, coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on, but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. I think Gerald is thinking really carefully and he's listening to everything all around him. What can you hear? With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying and his tail was swishing round. Oh, Gerald's getting in the groove. That's good. I bet he's beginning to feel better. He threw his arms out sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Ooh, look at him go. Gosh. Good moves, Gerald. Gerald felt so wonderful. Look at his happy face. My goodness. His mouth was open wide. I'm dancing. Yes, I'm dancing. I am dancing, Gerald cried. Much better. Happy face. Feeling good. Then one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him, quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer we have ever seen." Can you see them all watching him dancing? Very different to before when they were being mean, isn't it? You go, Gerald. How is it you can dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply twizzled round and finished with a bow. Go, Gerald. Yay! That was brave, wasn't it? Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. "We can all dance," he said, "when we find music that we love." Well done, Gerald. That's a nice story, isn't it? Bye for now.